Yes, there's somebody in the front row. Yep. I've slightly kiboshed the numbers, haven't I? I'm sorry about that. I'm just sort of randomly taking people. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm quite. I find I get a bit nervous on the odd mic, so
I find I do as well, actually. So,
so, like I said, we talk about business rates, and we talk about getting out of debt. That's mainly what the governments talk about. But I don't understand why we don't take back what's ours, and we take back the Bank of England. Because at the end of the day, we will never get out of debt while there's an organisation printing our money. In the day, if you charge interest on our money that doesn't actually exist, you will never be able to pay it back. So how are we going to get out of a debt that's unsustainable?
What's your name?
Steffan from Simply IT.
What's your company?
Simply IT.
Tell me about Simply IT.
So we are an IT and telecoms provider in Northamptonshire. We work with a lot of schools from Milton Keynes, Bedfordshire, and we basically do all their IT and telecoms.
Very good. Anyone who wants their IT knows where to go. I'm going to answer the Bank of England question as well once I think of an answer to it. Where's Ed Balls when you need him? Yeah. Just a question that was asked about the Bank of England. Look, you need a central banking system. Every country has a central banking system. My issue about the banking system is sort of less its status and its sort of ownership, if you like, because you have a central bank, an independent central bank, most countries do. It's more, does the banking system itself see itself as your servant or its own servant? And look, financial services is a really important industry in its own right, but the unique thing about financial services is it's also supposed to provide the lifeblood of the economy, and that's to you, and finance to you. And I don't think we're nearly done with the change and the reform and the improvements we need in our banking system. Because I think that so many small businesses I meet, and I don't know what your experience has been, say we can't get the finance, we can't get the help, we're borrowing on overdraft, we're borrowing on a credit card, we're just not getting the time of day. The point of the Business Investment Bank with the regional banking system, they have it in Germany, the so-called Sparkassen system, is to actually say we need the public sector to actually play a bit of a role here in having small and medium-sized businesses properly served by regional banks.